we're gonna do another random coin search. But the difference is, this is about the biggest random coin search that I have ever done. Alright, welcome everyone. This is going to be part 2 to my absolutely massive mixed coin hunt. If you saw my last video, I grabbed this roll and was going to open it, but because we have so many finds, I ended up splitting it into 2 parts, so I have not checked out this roll yet. I looked on the end and there is a 1949, so let's see what's in the roll. Yeah, typically I wouldn't split it into more than 1 part, but there's been a ton of finds here. We got a 1954 Denver. I might even have to start doing a second stack of some of these, because certain dates I'm getting a lot of, like 59, 58, 57, another 58, 59, D, and I might have mentioned it in the last video, but there's a 57, that there's not been any like crazy dates so far as these collection dump rolls. It's kind of all been regular coins. Like there haven't been any semi-key dates or key dates. Which, I don't know, it could be one of those things where like someone who collected coins just decided to stop collecting the old ones and just turned a bunch in circulation. 49 Philly. 55, Denver again. 55, where are you? There you are. And another 59, D. So, unfortunately, it looks like I don't have any more rolls like that, but we still have over $80 in nickels to go, and we still have all the dimes and quarters. So, let's continue going through these nickels and see what we can find. Alright, so I thought I was done with those nickel rolls, but it turned out I had one more, and as you can see, it's another roll like that. So let's go through here. 55D, 56D. Actually, haven't found a ton of those. 47D, 65, 47, Philly, 47, Philly, 48, Philly. 55D, 53D, 1940, Philadelphia, 48, Philadelphia, 1960, 1940, potentially a Denver. Yeah, I think it's a Denver. 1940 Denver, and then last in that roll is 1958 Denver. So I think that is the last of those crazy rolls. But again, as I said, we still got a ton of nickels to go. All right, I'm in another roll. In the last roll, I got 2 from 58 that I had not shown. But this one, I got a pretty cool Canadian coin here, 1978. Out of Philly, our first foreign of the hunt, and a 1942 that is not silver, 42 Philadelphia. Let's put that right there. Basically how I have it set up is 39, 40, 41, 42, 46, 47, 51, and then this is the end right here. So, all right, 2 more finds. First foreign on the board. 99% nickel. Let's keep searching. Alright, well, I keep saying that I'm done with these old nickel rolls, but I thought that the old nickel rolls were kind of just in the odd, exotic-looking rolls, but this is just a regular wrapped roll, but I guess it's the taped ones that are good. Maybe someone taped them because it's someone's collection, but obviously this roll looks like it's full of oldies. 61. You know what, I'm just going to kind of hold them separately, and then I'll put them in their places in a minute. So 51, Denver, 54, Denver, 1940, Philadelphia. Not 60, that's not an old one. 48, Denver. 47, Philly. 40, Philly. 41, San Francisco. 41, Philly. 1939, awesome. Philadelphia, again. Still no mint mark. 56, Philadelphia. 52, 53, Denver. 1940, Philly. I thought I had a 1940. Maybe I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. 41 Philly and 41 Philly. Wow. Okay. All right. So looking at the rolls in here, I don't see any more that are taped. Oh wait, I see one that's taped. Actually, hold on, guys. I see 2 more rolls that are taped, and they look like the same type. So, let's see if they are in a minute. Hold on, guys.
In the middle of one.
All right, so I took a little bit of a break. We're gonna open these now. This one has a 1940. So, and then this one's just, yep, it's more of the oldies. We got 62. 41. Yeah, because when I initially got them, the 56, those these dark ones stuck out a lot, but and I thought that those were just going to be the bulk of them. 47, 54, 64, 41, 47, 49, and so I knew that the taped ones all came from the same, probably from the same person. There's another 39 out of Philly. But, I thought that the, 41D, I thought that the collection dump was only in these ones. And then I got a 54 Denver. Almost done. I got another 54 Philly. 64, that one's in kind of good shape. 1953 in decent shape out of San Francisco. Most of the ones we found have been kind of rough. 62, 58, 64, 55, 55D, and alright, so I'll pause it in a minute and well, actually, you know what, let's just put these on the board. 58 and 55. Let's get into that second roll. Which has a 1940. There you go. Yeah. I kind of hoped that there would be, like, maybe, like, some buffaloes in here, and unfortunately I haven't. And you know what? I just realized that's actually our first nickel from 1952. Right there. So, 1952, 57. I'm actually shocked that I have not found any from 52 until now. 54D. 48 Philly, 56D. All right, I'm gonna go kind of quick here. Another 52, Philadelphia. Second 2 52s. 60. 52 again. We're making up for all the ones we haven't found. Okay, almost done. 57D. I think that's a 59. It's got some gunk on it. 59 Denver, as far as I can tell. 1940 Philly. 1940 Denver. 1941 Philly. This one's got to be old. 1940. 1949 Philly. 1941 in super beat up shape. And then the final few here. 47 Philly, 54 San Francisco, 1953 Philly and 1940 Denver. So, it looks like, I keep saying this, but it looks like it's finally the end of those collection dump rules. Let's keep going with the nickels. Alright, we got another pretty good find here. I'm on, I'm a few rolls later. I'm probably about $40 in, and look, we struck it again with the proofs. We got a proof nickel, and it's also been a while since I found one of these. 2002, San Francisco. It's been a while, so now we have a proof penny and also a proof nickel. So another fantastic find there. Let's just check the rest just to make sure there's nothing else in here. I had a couple scares a second ago. I had gone through maybe like 2 or 3 rolls, and I had a couple that really looked silver, but they're not. But awesome, we got a proof coin on the board. Let's keep going. Alright, I got another 1939, and a normal roll this time, 1939 Philadelphia. Alright, looking through the rest of this. This one maybe? Yep. 1956. Alright, out of Philly. Let's keep going. Alright, I got, in the back here, I saw a 1941. Right here. 1941. San Francisco in beat up shape. And then I did get a few more finds. I got another Canadian here, so we got our second foreign. 1985. And then we got 2 more in the 50s. 57 in pretty good shape, actually, with some kind of weird coloring on that. And then another 52 out of Denver, so 2 more 50s on the board. I don't see anything else in this roll, but let's keep going. Alright, I got another in the 40s here. I got a 1947 Philadelphia. Alright, let's keep going.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm on to dimes now. I have, I do have a few more finds in the nickels. I got a 1953 out of San Francisco, a 1958 out of Denver, and I think, yeah, I have got one more in 1957 out of Denver as well. But I opened the, I don't know, maybe the 10th roll of dimes, and kind of one from the end. I think we got a foreign coin here. We do. Canadian dime from 2010. So that is our first find of the dimes. Hopefully it's not our last. Alright, I'm continuing through dimes, and we got another foreign coin here. Another Canadian from 1989. Alright, we have about a little over $50 in dimes left, and then we'll be moving on to quarters.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm in the,
Okay.
I finished with dimes, and, unfortunately I didn't find any more silver. And I'm on roll 5 of the quarters, and I got a minor variety here. It's a extra claw. It might be kind of hard to see, but it's an extra claw out of Philly. I found many of these before. Probably not worth too much, but it is still a variety, and that is our first find in the quarters. Alright, so, I'm still going through the quarters. I have about $200 to go. And the only other things I've been pulling out so far, I've pulled out some coins that I need for my album. I found a 2023 Philadelphia Bessie Coleman, which I definitely need. I've not found any 2023 Phillies. And I could have sworn I had set one of these aside in another hunt, but I can't find it now, and it's not in my album, so I pulled out one of the Tall Chiefs from Denver, and also I haven't pulled out a Eleanor Roosevelt yet, so I pulled that one out, those 3 as well. But wow, I guess this hunt is a proof hunt, because this was really hard to see, because it wasn't in very good condition, but that is a 1978 San Francisco proof. It's really hard to see, but you can kind of see the reflection. I may try to clean it off a little bit, but that is a proof quarter for sure. Yeah, we got a proof in the pennies, a proof in the nickels, and a proof in the half dollars. So, I don't know, I tried to wipe it off with my shirt a little bit. Maybe you can see that there. Awesome. Awesome. We joined the proof journey. I haven't found anything else. I'm really hoping to find a West Point, because I haven't found any West Point so far this year. And I've really been looking, so hopefully we can find one. But, if not, it's been a pretty good hunt so far. Alright, so I got about $100 in quarters to go, but I got another variety here. I had to look at it with my loop, and I had to compare some images online of like a normal one and an error one, and I'm 99% positive this is a extra cactus error. It's a Philadelphia, Arizona, and there's the initials right there are definitely covered a little bit, and so it definitely looks like similar to some of the there's one on eBay that looks exactly like mine. So I don't find this one a ton. Usually I find the extra claw on the Alaska quarter. So we got two varieties there, a proof. All right, still holding out hope for the West Point. We only have $110 in quarters to go, so let's keep going. Alright guys, we are done with that massive hunt. Now, because we had so many coins to display, I decided to hold the camera for this one, just because there were just too many finds. And this will be recapping both part 1 and part 2. So, this will show... if you saw the other video, the part 1 mixed coin hunt, I don't know exactly what I'm going to title it, but it's going to be like random coin search part 1 something. If you haven't seen that, go back and see that video, because if you're seeing this one first, then you're going to have some spoilers of some of the stuff we got in part 1. So, obviously, a lot of the finds are the nickel finds. We had a ton, and even without those rolls, those like, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8, 9, maybe even 10 rolls that were chocked full of oldies, we still got a lot either way. So I'll kind of show you how I have it set up here. First, as far as the older Jefferson nickels, we have the 1939s. We had 6 1939 nickels, all Philadelphia, and no DDRs. These are the 1940s, as in 1940 year. We had a few of those, and those were all Philly, obviously. I'm not going to go through all the mint marks. There's, Phillies, Denvers, and San Francisco's in here. 1940, 1941. We only had one from 1942, and it was a Philadelphia. We had one from 1946, surprisingly, and that was a Philadelphia as well. We had quite a few from 1947. I was actually surprised we got that many, because usually I find more 46s than I do 47s. I guess it was just a year that they had. And I don't know. My theory is that, because clearly all the taped rolls were the ones that had all the oldies in them. And I'm thinking someone probably taped them to preserve all the coins that were in here, even though there's nothing crazy in here. And then here's the 1948s, all Phillies, and I think there's like 1 or 2 Denvers in there. 49s, all Phillies. Again, there's like 1 Denver in there. These are the 1951s, non-semi-key dates. 1952s, 1953s, and then all the 1954s are up here. 1955s and 1956s right there. And then these I've done vertically. The one on the left, 1957s. 1958s and 1959s. Obviously, we got a lot in the late 50s and early 40s. Those are more common. And some of the other finds we got in the nickels were, we got this 1978 Canadian nickel, 1985 Canadian nickel. Probably the best find of the nickels is this 2002 San Francisco Minted Proof. I will put that in a 2x2 just to keep it preserved. We had 2 semi-key dates. Ironically, we're not in that collection dump at all, but both were 1951s out of San Francisco. These, I think, have around 7 or so million. So, quite a low mintage. The only really nice 60s one I pulled out is this brilliant 1964 Denver. I'll check it and see if it upgrades the book. And so that was pretty much it for nickel finds. As for dimes, the only two finds that we pull out of the dimes were these two Canadians, a 1989 and a 2010. And as for the quarters, we got a few finds as well. Unfortunately, no West Points, but I'll still take what we got. We got a couple varieties. We got this extra claw. I find a lot of those, but it's still a variety. I'll still flip it up. And this, well, here, I guess I'll show this one first. It might be easier to see when I'm holding it. There's the extra claw, and here's the extra cactus. It might be difficult to see on camera, but that's what that is. And then probably the best find of the quarters is this 1978 proof in terrible shape, but it's still a proof. And I don't find many Eagleback proofs. Mostly the proof quarters that I find are mostly the state quarters. And then in the dollar coins, we got that this Harry S. Truman. I might try to get that gunk off, but it will go in my album either way because I do not have it. That was in the loose dollar coins. And then this, which, I don't know. I kind of want to say this is the find of the entire hunt because I just do not find a lot of 81s. I've only found one other 1981 Susan B. Anthony. And also for how unexpected this find was, I didn't expect to find anything out of the loose dollars. So this is definitely a rarer NIFC to find. So 1981 out of San Francisco. Awesome NIFC. And then for the penny finds, although I will say, one of my other favorite finds, probably my, I don't know, maybe my second favorite find is this 1962 proof. Because I just do not find a lot of proof pennies, and I've only ever found one. And this is why this one and this one are really special, because I've only found one of these ones before. It was a 1964 Philadelphia, but you can tell it's a proof. It's got kind of the reflective finish. It's got the thicker edge. So that's another good find, and again, I'll put this in a 2x2, just because it's fantastic. So, you don't find the Philadelphia early 60s proofs often. And then some of the other good finds in the pennies were this, 1928S, awesome 96-year-old coin. We got this, I guess I should have it date side up, but it is a 1943 King George the 6th, and part of the, I think most of the spoiler is going to be in the pennies, because that was all the pennies I hunted were in part 1. We got two from 1946. One was two from 1945. Both were Philly. Two from 1946. One was a San Francisco. One was a Philly. Same with this. We got two from 48. One 1951D, one 1953S, one 57D, one 58D, one Younghead that I think is from 1964, right there. And got a stack of other Canadians. There's a mix between copper and non-copper in there. Kind of an interestingly toned 2016. A couple beauties, including this fantastic 1960. A few 1974s from San Francisco, and a few 1959s. Again, I don't hold on to these. I'm just pulling them out just to show you. I did get a few of those. And then I also got a few quarters, and I'm going to put in my album here. We actually did really well with that. The 2023 Philadelphia Eleanor Roosevelt. So I got the Philadelphia and the Denver now, because that's the Philadelphia, and this is the Denver. Of course, the Denver's in a lot better condition. And then I found a Philadelphia Bessie Coleman that I needed, and one of those Tall Chiefs. So, wow, that was a lot to cover. I'm surprised I did it in such a quick span amount of time, but yeah, this was a big hunt. I think mainly I was inspired to do this by George, a silver hunter. He had kind of a similar hunt where he had to separate the finds into 2 videos, but anyway, I don't want to take too much more of your time, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this kind of different little video. Make sure you go watch part 1 before you watch part 2, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.